Morning guys, welcome back to the Ahn Rho Project, self-therapeutic psychiatric multimedia project, for me to solve problems and challenges in my life, as well as a self-improvement process to reach the heights, goals, and ambitions set for myself. Now, if you want a further introduction, like I said, just go back to my previous live streams, January 2020. Beforehand, for 3 years, I've been doing introductions of what I do here on the Ahn Rho Project. But without further ado, we're just going to cover what we want to cover today. So take a look on the title, take a look on the stream, what you see is what you get. So what do we want to cover? There's also a take-home message at the end of the live stream. So honestly, there is some stuff that isn't really covered. If you want, you can stay tuned for that as well. It's super important stuff anyways. But with that being said, what we want to cover is just continue off from the previous live stream. Now, I ran one about 10-15 minutes earlier, and I had way too many too many photography, if that makes any sense. Too much photography, too much photo editing. It was a lot of cooking, a lot of groceries, a lot of health and nutrition, a lot of pricing and purchasing decisions and stuff like that, as well as logistical stuff like why, how to going to work and just purchasing something, as well as on the side getting some gifts from my colleagues as a chocolate treat, whether it was their birthday or anniversary. I'm not exactly sure. Now, with that being said, we're continuing off with the photographs, just wrapping up in the first 5 minutes, and then we can move on to the tasks, which you see in the title, of course. It says we just want to wrap up cooking, but then after that, after the photography we can start talking about the tasks, and we have roughly about another 20 task executable instructions. If I were to look at myself as a computer program, that's the way to look at it. These are just actions, tasks that you got to do, or that you would like to do. And so why don't we get forward with it, okay? Without further ado, of course, I do cover the good, the bad, and the ugly on stream here, because this is the Ahn Rho Project, and it covers, it's me trying to be real and honest and constantly improve, and reach a level of productivity and efficiency unparalleled in my previous life. So why don't we get started? We have some photographs here. I'm going to zoom in on the sandwich there, and then get rid of the sandwich. Get rid of, for now, the task, and we'll revisit the tasks later on in the day. So this is the sandwich I was talking about earlier. Basically cooked it up for work. You can see it's just chicken bologna, as well as prebiotic flaxseed and bread. With at the inside, you can't really see what it is, but basically it's these ingredients here. You can see oregano leaves, black pepper, as well as dehydrated onions, chicken bologna from Maple Lodge, and again, Dimfmeyer, a German, I believe, brand of bread. And of course, we can zoom in on that one as well, and we can see that. Okay, so these are the ingredients. None of these were the ones I purchased yesterday, and that's all right. Previous live stream, I actually covered this as well, the chocolate treats. That's what I was talking about. I received from my colleagues, who one of them, SV, has really treated me like a lot like her son. Now, with that being said, moving on, we have this stuff here on the side. An aerial shot, because I want to cover the fact that yes, the paper towel I finally falling from yesterday said, one of the major frustrations, minor frustration, but it's still a thing that happens too frequently every single day. I end up using someone else's stuff, and so just get my own paper towels brought downstairs, and then that's good. All right, now we have the sandwich all packaged up in that clear plastic bag from produce bag, just from Metro, and so I'm just reusing it after the bananas. So not reusing it. It's not. If I put bananas in it, I obviously wouldn't use it, because that's easily contaminated, and you don't want to do something stupid like that during COVID-19. But the point is, we have these sandwiches put inside a plastic bag, and now I'm going to bring this stuff over to work, ready to go, and this is my dinner, basically. It's not very much, but that's all right if I take the supplements that I need from Usana Health Sciences, which are my own products. This is probably the best snapshot. It's the brightest one. This one's not so great, but the point is, some of these I'm putting up on all recipes or whatever, and doing some sort of food vlog. That's in the future. Okay, now burst snapshots. Cover all of them all at the same time. This was ideally how I would have gotten it done, but the quality photographs were just too good, and I just couldn't resist covering them one at a time. But most importantly, I actually have another tentative, better solution. Since I have a hard time just dropping everyone at the same time, dropping the habit of taking photographs, excessive photographs, and speaking over them in terms of health and nutrition and purchasing and logistical stuff, all this kind of stuff. I think what I'm going to do, and I actually mentioned it in one of the task lists here, is, let's bring it up now since we're done that part. Let's bring up the task list, and then basically you'll see exactly what I'm talking about right here. So we're moving on to the task section of the live stream. And so this is going to be much better. This is where I want to get to. Basically, one of the tasks here, basically, basic. Stop using that word. All right. So the point is, I have this solution to basically again, do only once, and that's it. Just write it off. That I covered in this live stream those 4 items: the coconut water plus the bananas and the bologna bread cooking. So all those 4 grocery items, as well as the oatmeal and the bread sandwich that I cooked up, I will not take any more photographs. I will forbid myself and say that basically I've already done it. And that is, in fact, I'm not going to forbid. That sounds so negative. I'll check that off as saying I've accomplished it. Now I don't need to revisit that ever again because it's covered in live stream 684. ARP 684 has that, and I've detailed it, and it's in my Excel spreadsheet, but we're going to get to that. So that's actually, I believe, 108. So that's we have a long way to go. So starting from 63, you can see some gaps. There's formatting gaps because I obviously left some placeholders in case I got the numbers wrong, and there's a lot of reorganization that it needs. So let's start at 63. First of all, it says to rewrite the photos, rewrite breakfast. I guess that would mean that I have to redo and repeat. So I did have to take photographs again. Yesterday I took photographs of something else, of my breakfast. Today I had to take photographs of yesterday's groceries. Same thing with breakfast. I made oatmeal, but it was a different type of oatmeal. Yesterday was, I believe, vanilla oatmeal. Today was strawberry oatmeal with bananas. All right, 65. Revisit T37, disorganized stop live stream. So basically, like in the previous live stream, I'm only supposed to go up to 15 minutes long for one of the platforms. And so I usually, as of 2 weeks ago, I kept making this mistake and keep going overboard. So what I've done is I've committed to just stopping the live stream when things get chaotic, or when I have too much time left and I don't know what to say, just shut up and end it. Okay. All right. 66. So that's a good reminder. 66, record new, add or missed tasks in the spur of the live stream. So there's something interesting that I didn't mention that is important, because during the live stream, like I am right now, sometimes I will have an idea that shows up on stream, and I need to basically write it down after I end the live stream. I notice that also takes time, and so I have to record that and say, let's say that consumes 10 minutes, just jotting down 5-10 minutes, jotting down whatever I thought of on stream that I need to keep down. Okay, 67, clean, hygiene, sanitation. Okay, this one's nasty, but if you turn to the side over here, I'm going to move that task list to the side. This is region G, my bed, and I was dusting out the dandruff and fucking disgusting, the hair onto the side. I'd do that on a daily basis. That costs also about maybe 5 minutes, 2 minutes max actually, but it's still something that consumes time, and it is something that I sometimes forget and sometimes have to do. And so I write that down. Okay, next. 68, revisit 22, which means do things once and once only. That's right. So every live stream now, I'm starting to do that. I need to find a format for that, which we will get to very shortly in 108. Okay, 69 now. Series, stop the new purpose, be deliberate. Right, stop, THE, not the. That's actually an acronym for THE, the Human Encyclopaedia, which is one of the sub-series I'm running on Facebook right now. That's basically this live stream. But it really isn't. I'm not really doing anything like any. Well, I guess I am. This is an encyclopedia. I did say I'm referencing tasks back and forth. So these live streams are like a self-referencing project. But needless to say, purpose should be the main highlight. And so purpose, your goals, your objectives, that is the key highlight of all these live streams. So that should be the new sub-series that I need to start with, being deliberate. Okay, 81 to 84. 81. This is a lot of rehash. So purpose, what matters. So just reminding myself what matters. 2, focus on what matters. 2, and to take my time seriously. 2, systems, sub-purpose derived Fit. Okay, so where did I derive fit purpose from? Why is it so important? Where does it fit within the system of philosophy and practicality? How to live life properly? Why is purpose so important? And how did I come to that as being one of the top tier variables that I need to consider when living my life? So I had to work that out a little bit and just make note of that. In fact, making note of it on this live stream, that's the whole point. Good. 83, practicality. So that just bleeds into that again. Philosophic, a high priority principle. 84, repetitiveness, repetitive, revisit and review. So all these numbers I have to constantly review. I had to hash them and reorganize them. Great. 88. Okay, take a break. Okay, take a breather. Okay, 88. Urgent. Okay, now we're getting into urgent stuff. So clear the storage accumulated. So obviously all the photographs I had this morning were ridiculous, fucking ridiculous. Cooking, groceries, treats from my workplace. Clear all that shit. Put it onto my laptop. Done. Got. 89. Grocery, health. Right, that's logistical stuff. So now we need to get up. And I notice now that I may have to do a third live stream, which is undesirable, but I have to do that if I need to get it done. Get all this stuff done. So I think we'll be hosting a third live stream in about 10-15 minutes. So here's the logistics. Okay, tasks aside. First thing you notice, I will turn to where I'm sitting right here. In front of me is the laptop. Next to it is so this is A7. So A7 and A8, we have these jalapeno chips which I was eating, and I was binge eating on this morning. Now, I would say that it's not that much binge eating because it was actually kind of pre-planned I would eat this. Yesterday I did not have any dinner, and so I came back from work and I said the most important thing is I wake up early, on time, basically around 3 a.m. in the morning, and that was actually still late, but I'm getting there at least. So I ate that. But basically that's from the groceries here, and I'm not supposed to do this. But turn to the side, that's not the only thing I purchased. So let's move on over here. We see the logistical work. Inside the work bag here, we have things I bought from groceries. So let's take out the 2 almond coconut beverages from Natura brand. I'm taking out here. Point is they're in region D1 right here, right now. A7 is over there behind me to the office. And this is D1. This region has mostly the workplace materials as well as the grocery items, as things I'm taking to outside when I go outdoors. So this stuff needs to go downstairs. This one here is actually something I drank. I intended on drinking the entire 1 liter portion yesterday. I didn't finish it, but that's fine. Bring this over to work, so I'll leave it here. You can see it's inside this Crest bag from which is one of those gift goodie bags. If you go to the dentist, right, your dentist probably gives you one of those, and I just reusing it right now and have been the whole day yesterday. We also, so this one's going downstairs in the kitchen. Again, living in a household that's shared with 5 families. Now we have the bananas as well. I'm also going to take this for work as well. In addition to that bottle over there, 2 bananas, just I believe Chiquita brand. Green bananas which have turned yellow now, and then we have the packaging as well. The green produce packaging. I'm going to tear off one of these and reuse it for making my sandwiches and packaging them away. So put that here as well inside that Wendy's bag after live stream ends. And then we have the sandwich that I took photographs of this in the previous live stream. And so right here, the bologna, chicken bologna with the flaxseed and whatnot. So I'm going to put this inside here, my work bag as well, and take that to work. In addition, I should mention that inside is the bottle of water, stainless steel bottle of water, as well as the health supplements we use on health sciences. Again, that I'll be taking with my meals. Of course, that is stuff that I covered in previous live streams, saying that I cover once and only once, don't have to do it again, so I don't have to show it. Next, the last thing here, we have the garbage. So the garbage, we only have very small amount of garbage here. There's banana peel with these 2 spoons on the inside, which I use to, I guess, eat those chips right there. I use the spoons for chips. So I'm gonna take this over to the litter to the trash can when I go outside going to work. With that being said, gotta end this live stream now because we're short on time. We'll continue in the next live stream, like I said, because I actually have to work through all this task list on the side here. So I'll see you in about maybe, I don't know, 10 minutes. Thank you.